Okay, on to our next out, which will be Joseph. Okay, let's get into it. This one, I get the feeling it's going to be very interesting. Emily's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? Do I go to church? Should I be Jesus-y? Imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. Like a smattering of Jesus? Really want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah. And, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. That looks over my shoulder at the screen. You still can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Car keys?
Yeah.
First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. And there's a difference.
Ugh.
Are you overthinking it, Dad? Listen, just put it like this.
Ugh.
Hello, neighbour. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Is that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me that keyboard. I got this. Matter focuses on the keys. Yeah, hi Joseph, it was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know ya. See ya. Smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi Genzo, you're not doing anything in a bit. The kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today. I'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph, oh god. Are the twins gonna be there? Well, I mean, obviously, because they gotta have a home to live in, so... Oh, God. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and also forgot that Mary's gonna be there, too. Well, potentially. She's not out drinking with Robert. Huh. That wasn't so bad. It uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with that... Tildell? Wait till I slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Genzo. I guess I'm doing this. Great. Come on by that house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Not like you have anywhere else to go. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Brenda stares at me unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Rule to a fault, Pops.
Ugh.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. Make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Genzo. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What are they all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? Door begins to creak open. Shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Genzo? Oh great, one of the creepy twins. Door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph eldest. What's his name? Oh, the eldest, not one of the twins. Yeah, I can't tell with them. Hey. Oh god, what was it? Kristen, Krish, or Chris? It was Chris. Hi, Genz. I'm Genzo. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Yeah, we're definitely making it weird. Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Great first impression. Oh, I mean, probably second impression by this point. Well, actually more than second impression, because we've already kind of met them a handful of times already, so... Anyway, moving on. It's your dad. Upon finished, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home. This was a great first impression. Remember, I wondered if I should just go in, first subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeked his head out around the corner. Ginsu, you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. As ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I'd like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Oh, yeah.
This leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined it at all. Actually pretty charming. Oh my god. I see a cute little teddy bear on the couch there, and also a cute little octopus on the opposite end of the couch. Okay, what else have they got? Well, typical Jesus stuff, fishing stuff. Actually really cozy.
Right.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. Trying to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright, next time just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. She just turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
Oh.
We try to cut him a little slack when we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Kristen and Christy. Say hello to Genzo. Hello, Father. Hello, Genzo.
Ah.
Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin stick. Creepy twin stick. We can egg them on or we should get to baking. Let's egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh.
Oh no. Twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Jessica covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Just trying his best not to break in front of the kids. Twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can't we keep it up? Oh, we absolutely can. Now we can either go with creepy or obscure. Well, we've already done something creepy, so let's go with something obscure. Let's say, he who walks behind the rose. Twins tilt their head in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind some rose? Room is silent beside Joseph, silently, absolutely losing his mind. Last Flubber really sealed it. Children the Corn. Really? Not mainstream? I am off my game something fierce today. I mean, Children of the Corn, I didn't think would be that obscure. Not like a really well-known movie. Great job, guys. They're scary. I was very scared. Jesus can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand. The kids giggle with him. Aww, they're just really cute in a creepy way. Twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. Work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Oh no.
Oh.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that.
Lord McDonald!
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph throws his brow and mentions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. Remember this with Amanda. Alpha Fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. Here's go 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Okay, what do we want to examine? We've got bookshelf, coffee table, floor. We'll head into the kitchen. Let's start with the bookshelf. Pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this thing? Wouldn't be surprised. A big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of, whatever that place is. Underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think it's a Mary thing. Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like it's covering all of the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a high shelf there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, those must be Mary's. This one looks like Hot Body Johnson Sex Detective. Good, of course. Why not? 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? I don't want to know. Okay, let's examine the coffee table. A couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. Also, there's also a brass thing here. Looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Good job, Kenzo. Good job. Good to know that we still had the maturity of a preteen. Okay, anyway, let's examine the floor. Oh, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor. No matter how hard you try to clean it up. Or keep it clean. A terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. Been stitched back together a lot. Yeah, that is concerning. Tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. Spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go to the kitchen and see what's up. Okay, what mess has been made? Walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. Raise an eyebrow at Joseph. Twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Right.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. Aw. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, no spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her. The girl is locked in place, and as a professional child wrangler. We would be having to deal with 4 of them. It's especially with the creepy twins. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Oh, yeah.
To save me from the spiders. A renegade option or spoon drill with the Spider King. Yes, let's do it. Grab a wooden spoon and point it at Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast.
Oh.
Okay, Kenzo the Valiant, let's see what you got. May have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. No, on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph, I mocked you with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and its body. Joseph recalls in horror.
Lawrence of Arabia!
Blast, I'm defeated. You can never best me, Spider King. For I have the power of... Sneak a taste of the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, this is way too sweet.
Aye.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero. Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Do you want to make brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony.
Yeah.
Sparkle Pony? Just looks confused. You don't want to bake with your dad now? Want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish the sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. Joseph again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash?
Yeah.
Egg beaters on the Netherlands floor.
Oh.
My new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candy throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Aye.
Need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but
Yes.
don't even sweat it. Bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Oh god. Probably.
Whoa!
Yeah, probably. Taylor looks confident. Alright, Kenzo, you baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard would it be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Just when I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Hell yeah. Ugh. Wait, just has a little dot of batter on its nose. Oh, Kenzo. Way to use those dad skills. Bet you baked a few box mixers in your time. His nose, Joseph. All we have to do is bring those to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for any pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and got it. Just so eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chalk off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. Last I think I'll lick the batter off my fingers. Really good batter.
Yeah.
We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Genzo. Yosu quickly composes himself.
Oh.
Alright, she can't be far. Take the delta position, I'll watch your 6. Do you know what that means?
Wink.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. I mean, I guess he'd had to if he was wanting to be cool and hip with the teens, right? Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Yeah.
Just so Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents are already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Oh, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you count a city's population on your fingers and toes, that counts as packed. Point. Chrissy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Yeah.
She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joe seems unconcerned. Does he always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her with half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. Oh, I feel you there, definitely. Remember when Amanda was her age? Couldn't get it to sit still for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yep, great age to deal with.
Yeah.
Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. Man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stores are selling drinks. Little handmade crafts and other sweets. Oh, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. Gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. Bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale.
Oh.
I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease the fear of public interaction. Man, do I fucking relate to that. That's why I'm as big as I am. But, oh yeah, totally. High five. If you bake, they will come. Nice reference there, I like that.
Yeah.
Not long before we have our first customers. Oh, hi Matt and Carmen.
Oh.
Hey dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmen. Great to see you guys here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, establishment that specialises in baked goods, I had to scope out the competition. Of course you do. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. Okay. Yeah, we've met before. So, what recipe do you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe, even though we didn't even really have it anyway. We used the box recipe. We improvised just how Nonna used to make them. Sure, we improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. Sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Which, I mean, we did kind of, because we didn't have the recipe on us, so... Interpretive cooking, yes. Never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There'll never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have. So once in a lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Hey.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. Hell yeah. Bring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away.
Oh.
See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? So brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, who clearly know Joseph. Eventually another familiar face pops up. Kenzo. It's Brian.
Oh.
Close enough. Can we interest you two in our fine sweets and treats? You sure can, but I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Okay, I could eat 11. Let the man buy his brownies. Yeah, no, let's just let him buy his brownies. So, we'll put you down for 10 then.
Hey.
Ha, better make it just 2. One for me and one for Daisy.
Oh.
Coming right up. Excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Oh.
It's the Fast and Furious. Really?
Hey.
You think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. There is. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't be one to know, because I've actually never seen a single one of the movies. Even though there's so many of them. Just hangs a bag of Daisy.
Oh.
Make sure to give you guys the edges.
Ah.
Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. 2 customers walk off with their purchase. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Hey.
These are selling pretty hot. This rate will have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ennis painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. Ernest. What are we gonna do with you? I would have gone for young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ennis is hard to reach. Fellow terms, Ennis is kind of a turd. I mean, that is true. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Oh.
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? Kinda silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffet song? Joseph, I think this is every single day of my life. Dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on an island time. Make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance I spot my old buddy Craig.
Oh.
Craig?
Aye.
He's gonna be hard to sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself. See if he has the result to refuse to processed sugar. Yep, that sounds like the Craig we know. Are you sure you're ready for this? Yeah, we go way back. I got this. Yep, and he's got his kids in tow. Or maybe we can convince them. Craig drove us up to our table with Brian Hazel in tow. He's finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to be selling them on brownies too. Ah, damn. Maybe we can sprinkle the brownies on top? Maybe? Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. I've already done the good cop, bad cop buddy system on the baby too, so we know how that went. All comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Hi Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies?
Oh.
I don't know. Remember that one time? Can't spell diet without die? Tempt him. Now let's try remember that one time. Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap? How the washing machine exploded with suds? Then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it.
Oh.
I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry rooms ourselves. Anyway, those brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake?
Oh.
Craig thinks for a second.
Oh.
Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us.
Eh.
Even River?
Oh.
I'll eat hers. Got yourself a deal, hell yeah. Day winds down and we pretty much out of items to sell. River starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Cute. Vox Mix, huh? Rice is up to us. Looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is, actually, they're just brownies. Cute. Boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Raise eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was hoping to introduce Genzo to the rest of the community.
Hey.
Get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Other than the owl types. Don't you think, Genzo?
Yeah.
Mary. The kid answer the question. Oh god, I gotta answer, don't I? Kinda weird, they seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Again, I'd probably do this, but, yeah, they seem, nice. They're, you all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond. Trying his hardest to keep his cool. Could we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. Hand her the cash we made. It feels like a hefty wad. I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary...
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Ray leans in and whispers to me. Really good at it. Ray walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Really sorry about that. Okay, what's the deal? Brownies fix everything. God, wish they did. But yeah, we're gonna go with that option. Brownie will alleviate the situation. Take a brownie and split in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it. We eat. How's that feel? Better. And he liked it. Yay. Ready to head out? Joseph and I load the falling tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. Oh, cute.
Oh, yeah.
I drop Joseph off in the front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. It looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thank you for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat the brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting. A bit less free labor. And very sorry about the whole Mary thing. Shouldn't have had to see that. That's fine, really. Yeah, we've gotten used to her antics by this point. I know, but first, hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Yeah.
Let me make it up to you next time. Won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie through the window. Hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. The last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But...
Good one.
Bye. Joseph walks up to his home. Waits at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. No, we're going to save the brownie for later and give it to Amanda, because we did promise her one, so... Pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. Oh, it certainly will. We've had enough fuel of our brownies, so it's only fair that Amanda gets one. So we decided to find Amanda doing her homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Oh, I'm definitely going to be a unit after all the brownies I ate today. A child that I'm required to, by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or think for a moment and realize I still had the brownie that Joseph gave me? This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up.
Whoa!
Wait. Hurl the brownie towards Amanda. Hits the wall behind her and falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Nice throw. Screws up and smiles at me.
Alright.
Thanks, Pops. Hey, you're not going to bed anytime soon. Would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, S-rank.
Your eyes.
Anyway, where we go? Cargo short, number one dad, kickflip, sorted past the baking and salesmanship. Okay, well anyway, let's go on to our next date.
You
No,
got
we'll
dads.
have an extra scene, because as we always do. Hey dude, I got the runs. We really did not even know that. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a really chunky milkshake. Cherry licorice and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. Ew. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshake's just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I got the runs, I meant I feel like running. Wanna come to the gym with me? Okay, sure. Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When we're done this, there's 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get a suppressor wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. Okay, let's go for a run, I guess.
Hey.
Wait, we got a mini game going or something? Jim just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. It'll feel like we're running outdoors. God, what a thing.
Bro.
You can see the others runners on your screen too. Let's try it out. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Probably not.
Dude.
Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you.
Nice.
Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up. Don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. Okay, what are we doing?
Run that dad.
Okay, I'm just gonna spam click. Oh yeah, let's get to this.
Dude.
Hell yeah, I got the plan emoji. I moved to the space bar, so I'm gonna spam that instead. This was much more easier. Hell yeah, we're getting it. Oh my god, my hand's cramping. Gotta switch the other hand.
Hey.
Hell yeah, get it up. Get it up. This is actually kind of fun. We're passing a few people, which is good, I guess.
bro.
Oh, thank you, bro. We'll get all the eggplants. Oh my god. My hands are definitely gonna be... okay, I should have warmed up my hands if I had known we were gonna do this. But we're going over this way towards the waterfall, I guess.
Hey.
Oh, yep, thank you. Hell yeah. Keep it up. There's one guy sitting by a tree there. Doesn't look to be doing too well. Oh, there's another guy by a tree. Which way are we going? Gonna go past this guy.
Hey.
Oh. Yes, ban the shit out of the eggplant. It's hello, people. Look, we're nearly at the finish by the looks of it. Hell yeah! We finished! What rank did I get? Oh fuck yeah! I got S++! Fuck yeah! Way to go! Hell yeah!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Now we do, and now we're gonna go back to Joseph. Oh man, do you have any extra brownies left now? Because definitely need that after doing all that. Laserdisc is clearly a superior digital video format. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. That reminds me, what Joseph's up to? I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use those coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. And so, have you finally recovered from your brownie and juice coma? I knew I promised you a fun hanging, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. Not doing anything, you should come. Yeah, well, I think I just worked off the brownie and juice coma with the run with Craig, but... be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. Oh god. Gonna be the aquarium date all over again. Think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out. Of course, I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe to get to know him a little better. What the heck. Friend needs some of my help. I take back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. Knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey Amanda, I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Where are you off to? Are you going to go extreme couponing? I'm actually going to go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing. It's happening at Joseph's church. Says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. Hell yeah. That's a good attitude. But I hope you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, I only have enough for a daughter spider ring. Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They tried their hardest. It's inspirational. Hell yeah. The banner. Oh my god, even the banner is fucking genius, I love it. We arrived at the church to find that nobody's there. The decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no use. Been to a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people.
Yeah.
Those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled.
Yeah.
Here, I need your help. Just suggested to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. Raise Jesus is coming. Yikes. I like it the way it is. Oh, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. Of course it was Ernest. I generally can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. Against teenagers, he never ever breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think it's the one right after Sloth. Genzo, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. Food's already set up. I'm going to do a final inspection pass on the food. Make sure it's up to code. Go eat your food. Ben's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. She really can book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright. Must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. No, I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gym in there somewhere. Hey, I mean, you got a bit of a laugh at me, so it's fine. Really glad to see you here again, Sue. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage?
Aye.
A little of both. There's always something with you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Something handsome and Pierce? Hey, not that Pierce. Debatable. Just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. We've lost the debate. Ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Genzo. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Just when I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. I heard Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. God damn it. Any ideas?
Lord McDonald!
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Right. I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can pry these off with? Genzo, this is a church. Get a little nervous around hammers. God damn it. And nails, of course.
Aye.
I'm kidding, we just don't have a hammer.
Yeah.
But we have to hurry, the use will be here any moment. I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. Route to ground the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. Can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here, let's do it right. Jesus is coming, Jesus isn't coming, or Jesus is coming. I mean, there's only one choice here that is kind of okay, but God, I'm tempted to do these other two. Okay, Jesus is coming, it is. Look at it, it looks so bad, but it could be worse. Able to turn the U into an A and an L, somehow. A little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Just let's hope the views don't notice. Well, they're definitely gonna notice, but hopefully they won't be able to tell that what it was before. Joseph checks his watch. DJ should be here by now. Oh God, it's you again. Why should I not know you were gonna show up again? Just then the door swing open and a man strutted with his DJing equipment.
Oh, Kirk Douglas!
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. Great. I do envy him though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Wait. The side guy from the trivia place. Yeah, that he is. And also the guy that we convinced we were ghost hunters with as well. Are you alright?
I'm so sad.
Yes, that you are. Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. Size heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the 1s and 2s to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay?
Oh.
Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that you will like that won't inspire pure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? Did you think so a moment?
All right.
Believe me, buddy, I got all you need.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. Sounded like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. But sometimes kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice the outside hack, but they don't seem to care. As the kids groups up into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master.
DJ Spin Master Quinn, come at you with the sound that people want. Off to a good start.
Bang bang.
This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. I've heard the yeah echo through the crowd.
Bang bang.
Alright.
Ah.
Size again. Man, been a heavy couple of days. Next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. Hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
Oh god, here we go. DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Uh-oh. And it sounds up to me. Pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. The song finishes, he plays Creep. Again. Is the DJ crying? You watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom Yorkie swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Jason runs up to us.
Yeah.
He is killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. Got to do something. I should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. Wanna help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Federico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin. Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda, it's fine. And she's gone.
Sad Master Quinn.
Just when I make our way over to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's, not. I'm sorry, fellas. Just take a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers is what Jesus would have wanted. Yeah, I don't think that's how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one. I don't think that's how it works. Kids came here to have a good time. Gotta call it on the sadness.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, we get that you're sad, but come on. Do it elsewhere. Hey, buddy. There's problems you're having with...
Hey!
Jason leans in close to me. what was his wife's name again? It was, Sandra. At least I remember that. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
That's the good
Oh,
stuff.
I don't know.
Oh.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat, unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Just place a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's going to be okay. Well, at least you had the heart to be able to suffer through this. Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. Yeah, now the crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor. Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. Is ice cream top-notch?
Oh.
Sorry for dragging you into this, Genzo. You and Amanda should just go home. Not gonna make you stay here for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can. So anyway, that's what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. Don't think you're gonna want to be here for this. We'll be staying with me after this. Oh god, you're not going to. Throw my car keys to Amanda. Get it right back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now. Not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. Oh god, what are we gonna do? Runs out the door. This is go turn it up on the dance floor. Luck we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out?
Yeah.
Joseph stares at me. Knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. Oh god. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. Yusuf will stare at us, show what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Oh no, we're gonna do dad dancing. Let's start the Muffins and work our way up to more technical stuff. Start the known lower, roll the dice, the worm. Oh, if we're gonna go do dad dancing, we gotta do the lawnmower. Alright, let's start this baby. I start the lawn mowing the dance floor.
Oh.
Just seems to respond to it and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. Oh god, this is awkward as shit. That's the stuff. Look around. Well, looks like we've got everyone's attention. Right, Genzo, let's turn up the heat. Oh god. Okay, shopping cart, sprinkler, running man. Running man. Since time immemorial, this movement has never let me down. Start jogging in place, matching the movement with my arms pushing out. Seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire or the running man deep within him. Look around to use. Getting into it.
Oh.
Keep it up. I think they're coming around. God. Cabbage patch, windmill, or the hammer slide. Let's do the cabbage patch.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Nothing can go wrong with a cabbage patch. Joseph follows my lead. Both take our arms and move them around in a circle. I assume you would do it in a cabbage patch. Look around the youths. I think they like agriculture. I think it's working. If we pull the right moves, the kids will join us in no time. Oh, moonwalk, butter churn, and twerking. Oh, we are not doing the twerking. We'll do the moonwalk instead. Start sliding my feet backwards. Can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids are seeing enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Jason makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. Look around to use. They're cheering. Right, time for the big finish. Okay, attempt an unrehearsed backflip. Lift Joseph up, dirty dancing style or death drop. Tempted as I am to do these two, we gotta do death drop. Seen enough internet videos of this move when I really think I can nail it. The beat dropper, I kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor. The back landing on the ground with a shit blam. Well, the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up. But at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor is gonna be pissed.
Lawrence of Arabia!
What was that? Future or dance? Hell yeah. Kids are gonna remember this night for the rest of their lives. Impressionable preteens hit the dance floor with an almost alarming level of enthusiasm, driven by the current volume of their cheers. Kids swarmed the dance floor, all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. Hell yeah. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. For long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It's dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Yeah.
Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Oh god, why are we in a dark room? Joseph leads me out of the main room down various darkened corridors of the church. Barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I've lost you. His hands find mine in the darkness. Right here. Guidey can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? The church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you, and just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Just as close as the door behind us. Guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now. What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we can live out our easy tropical lifestyle. Our only worry is trying to find a lost shaker result. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. Not quite a Margaritaville, but something like it. Jason throws on the lights. Oh. Nice. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's office, but there's a twinkle light strong across the walls. Little gallons of fake flowers and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. A blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Yeah.
No pop tops to set up here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. Settle in with Joseph. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. Really went all out.
Yeah.
I have a flair for the dramatic. You can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. Take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I'd have followed this man. Do you think the dance is going to be okay without our sick dance moves?
Right.
No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place for rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blowing out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. Or is heaven on earth with an onion slice? Yeah, let's watch out for blowing out flip-flops. It's real fear. Thankfully, no heels will get cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Just gestures to the makeshift island bar he made.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. It reminds me of so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I came young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Sure, and I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not proud of. But I was young and in love. Didn't have to answer to anybody.
Oh.
Now I host fundraiser car washes. Take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. Seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. Need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Just stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, think about Margaritaville a lot. Or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6 strings while I wait for the shrimp to boil. Drink margaritas all the time, forget about my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is Margarita Zone. Short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. And it doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, not like your problems have really gone anywhere. But just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville. Because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember that Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you had to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. Stepping on a Pop-Tart is your biggest concern? How could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day. Taking joy in those moments.
Oh.
That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. See my daughter smile or smile at Joseph. Spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah? Yeah. I feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me or is he leaning closer too? And you have to remember he's married. Joseph tenses up, downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. Hop out Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway.
Oh.
Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for the Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Jason chuckles and drives away. Walk into my living room and find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Uh-oh. You have too many sweets. Hey, Panda. You feeling okay? Dad. I have a tummy ache. Yep, you had too many sweets. You eat too much food. Too much Euchre food. Drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. By well of life, I mean the big lukewarm punch bowl salsa, juice and sherbet. And a slice of the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? Time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warm myself of the folly of excess. Pour you a glass of water. Love for you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my own dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Yay, day complete! The fuck did you just say to me? I don't like that you whispered that into my ear, but I still got an S rank. Hell yeah. Okay, so we got Baby Boomer, Grill, Dad Joke, Relatability, Dancing, and Salt Shakers. Anyway, moving on from that. Another dreary night and a listless stroll through Maple Bay. Really been bonding with the community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter the man from the bank, Keith from down the street, everyone who I saw at the deli that one time, and guy whose name I think is Carl are basically members of the family at this point. In fact, I heard Neil the silly bartender mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday, and that he'd had to get the little baby a little cake for his special little day. I think he was probably just being a dick, but I head into the bar anyway. Mere possibility of cake is a strong enough lured me in. Step inside just in time to see Neil washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of pink icing on it. Huh. Guess it really was Keith on down the street's birthday. And I missed it. God damn it. Sit down and order a beer. Oh, hi, Mary. I sit down at the bar, notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of the room, drinking alone again. Must be having a rough day. Seems so worried and so sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. Pain guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Kind of, yeah. We can either say hi or keep watching the game. Fine, we'll go say hi. Had to go say hello. We'll go to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? Still doesn't look up. Take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey.
Hey.
Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you two. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
Never accuse you of anything uncouth again, so... We're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? There if he needs me, Mary. Unlike some other people in his life. So you're an expert on marriage now. Oh, it doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. Not trying to be an expert on your marriage, I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna go with the first option, because fuck you. And what does that make you? Miserable a long time before you started poking into our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. I mean, I'm welcome with Joseph, just the only one who's not welcoming is you, so... He takes a long sip of a drink. This was a mistake. You know, really not his type. I'm surprised. He pays a tab and strides right out Jim and Kim's without looking back. Yikes.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Yay, well, with that, we are going on our last date with Joseph. I'm sure this will go well. Okay, yep. Same thing as always, we're gonna... Really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary... Yeah. I don't know. He's my friend, right? Should be able to hang out with him and it not be weird, right? I mean, he is a married man and we are kind of flirting with him, but... I mean, Mary kind of does have a point, but... Right? Computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hey, Genzo, we should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad TJs. No kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. Wait, how are we gonna get to the open ocean? How are we gonna get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Oh god, he can read minds. Whoa. Present. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the arena. You can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean, my yacht. Let me know. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing your goods, wink wink, later. Because we know where this ends. Because it's ended with the same after every other date with our neighbors, so why not this one? Joseph owns a yacht. Joseph owns a yacht? Surprised as you are. Wait, how do you know? Been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love? Or do you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? An unhealthy upbringing in a supportive environment, literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. Yeah, I am literally paying for your college. How much does college cost? You guessed it, the exact price of a yacht. I've given up all my hopes and dreams to live on a yacht, sail the 7 seas, grow a really long, gnarly beard, marry the ocean, and stares off into the middle distance, thinking about her future as a boat hermit, I guess. Like kiddo, Joseph invited me onto his yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. God damn it. Glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready. Go to my friend's yacht. Start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? Oh, I hope so, for our own safety, potentially. But Dad, don't stay out too late. We can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. God, what a name. Not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. Respond back to Joseph, let him know I'll be there. Hell yeah. A quaint marina complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner for him to be. Gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Just look for the very fancy yacht. Gosh, this is fancy. Feel a little out of place. Genzo? That doesn't sound like Joseph. Turn around to find... oh, Robert. Hi. What's he doing here? So... How's Joseph? Oh, it comes off cold immediately. Get the feeling he's not happy I'm here. Uh-oh. Right, because he's friends with Mary, so of course he would be on her side. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward, and I hope I'm not gonna get any bruises or broken bones, especially with dealing with Robert here. What's with that look? He seems very angry. Very, very angry. He is going through some stuff. I'll blast through a cigarette. So I guess he's your friend now, huh? Your pal? Oh, it's, Robert, you're my friend too. I suppose two friends just spent the night out on a private yacht together, being buds, chatting about friendship. That what two friends do? Voice is getting louder. What's gotten into him? Robert, come on, you know I'm not like that. Genzo, you might be an idiot, but I'm not. What's your problem with Joseph anyway? I don't like Joseph. I don't trust Joseph. Joseph is a bad guy and I don't want him around you. Ooh, jealous much? Robert, you committed petty larceny last week and think you're being hunted by the Dover ghost.
Excuse me?
Goddamn Dover ghost. Robert pauses to calm himself down. Joseph's not what you think he is. He's not? What? Ask him about it sometime. Bring it up. Watch your back when you do, because a guy like that will put a knife right in it. Right. Robert flicks his cigarette into the front seat of a recently cleaned Suchna before turning around to leave. Takes a step, hesitates, then turns back to face me. Both awful. Deserve each other. What the fuck do you mean? I'm not bad. Am I? I mean, I make a few bad dad puns, but... Well, tell Mary you said hi. Alright. I mean, I guess I am flirting with a married man, so... That Robert Stone was off down the pier. Well, okay. Wander deeper into the marina. All these boots are really, really nice. I know which one's Joseph's. Yeah, that was a weird encounter with Robert. Now it's got me all worried. Hey, Genzo. Joseph, where are you? Up here. Look up. Joseph waves to me atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. Glance at the name beside the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? Figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea. Wrestle with Neptune, set sails on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids. You know that? Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. Thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Knowing him, he probably does. Genzo, still thinking about his hands. Pure thought. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I get a bad feeling. Yeah, it seems like somebody wants me dead now. Because Robert's angry with me, Mary's angry with me, both of them probably want me dead now. And then with Robert saying that apparently, Joseph here might even try to stab me too. God. After undoing the mooring and climbing into his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel ball with extreme emphasis, even though nobody seems to be around. Throwing off boat launching, man and boat launching as one. St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into open water. With Joseph doing the occasional steering, flourishes the boat bobbles along with the waves. Seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt. Roll in some talcum powder. I didn't bring any talcum powder. Can do. Luckily I brought my Neptuning fork. Can do, I suppose. So I likely pull off my shirt. Dead board illuminated in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong. And probably very pasty white, as it probably my body hasn't seen the sun in a while. And you really enjoyed that. Great. Not bad. I had to tag team Neptune together. Something wrong that I might have played a strong... I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get sunburnt. Put my shirt back on. A while we watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. What, prime for you to murder me and then dump my body? Plus, we can see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Noted.
Ah.
Joseph maneuvers the boat past some boys, he sighs. I wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls. So many souls. Can barely hold them all. Unless Joseph worked the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. From here, I can see how toned his muscles are. In pure thoughts, stare at the ocean.
Yeah.
Joseph's right. Look quieter out here, but something about that conversation with Robert still bothers me. Yeah, same here, bud, same here. So, I ran into Robert. Was he? Wasn't waiting for you at the dock, was he? Yes, smoking like a chimney. That's Robert, alright. Everything okay between you two? He seemed angry. It's... how do I put this? Did Robert ever proposition you to, escapades? No. Actually, he did. Did you take him up with that? Oh, you mean with the whole ghost hunting thing? I'm sure he did. No. Ah, well.
Yeah.
There's where we differ. Oh. So he's jealous, not of me dating Joseph, but Joseph dating me. Ah. What? I know, father of four, family man, married, for Christ's sakes. Should have never been even... But I was in a bad place. With Mary constantly out, Joseph sells himself before continuing. It definitely gets under his skin. I made a hasty decision. One which Robert does not exactly, he has a weird thing about casual, but he asked you. You'd have to ask Robert about the weird Robert politics of that. He'd been weird about it ever since. And he's gotten very possessive of you, I assume? But it's over, right?
Hey.
Oh yes, absolutely. That began and ended on the same day. Well, okay then. So you're not upset? I'm not. Things happen, Joseph. I think you of all people deserve a little forgiveness. Thank you, Kenzo. It means more than you'll ever know. Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. Tried to take a peek over the edge of the ship. Wake of this and it kicks off is intense. What if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht? Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there's dolphins. So you're scared of whales, but not dolphins. I mean, dolphins are way smaller than whales. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Can't trust nothing in the open ocean. Like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. You're out to the ocean. You all spineless invertebrate. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. Yeah, you're all spineless invertebrates. You tell him, Genzo. Thanks.
Oh.
And here we are. Genzo, welcome to the ocean. Look out to the vastness, space of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. Totally struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia, despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome man. A handsome married man. There are whales beneath us. I don't think it should be that big. A little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. Tuna is an apex predator. Or what about piranha fish? What about sharks? There's that too. Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales? Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Great diversion. Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know,
Yeah.
quiet contemplation.
Oh,
Alone with my thoughts. Cool. Look
damn.
out to sea for a bit, and over to Joseph. Looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. Feels like he really is at home on the water. What Mary said to me at the bar, can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. Don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, you really want to know. Suddenly I hear a sputter come from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. Uh-oh. Guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so... I
Oh,
have a small problem. Oh, great. What is it? What small problem?
yeah.
We are out of gas. Well, that's a not small fucking problem, is it? That's a pretty big problem, especially if we can't get back, to land. Unless this yacht has like a mast or something and we can ride the wind, but... whales are gonna get us. Whales siphoned our gas. It's okay, I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't panicking or anything. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just
Yeah.
kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. Okay, back to panicking. Check my phone. I don't have service either. Shouldn't we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, and it's broken. But it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I'm a dad. The radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve. It should be no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully it shouldn't be any problem, because otherwise our problem is about to get much, much bigger. Take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Okay, just directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. Don't know how radios work.
Oh,
I think there's just some frayed wires in here. You can reattach them. We should have a working radio in no time. We are staring into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Right. Oh god.
MacGyver, that
Why is there a
radio.
rubber duck? Okay, black cable. Where would that go? Yeah, just throw it in and hope it works. Was that a lemon or something? That's a ball. A potato? Why is there a condom? Sure, let's throw it in for protection. Okay, we'll throw that out. There's some gum. Coin. Don't know what we need that for. Oh, nah, just got inside. Okay, I'm trying to grab the screw here. There we go, because we need to screw it in. Don't need that. Oop. Can we... There we go. Grab that. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think you're missing something. Yeah, no shit. We're missing a lot of stuff, dude. Don't know if I'm doing any of this right. Oh, is it power thing? Okay, no. Do we just throw everything in? Okay, I'm just throwing everything in. Oh, that's a coconut ball, not a lemon or a potato. Oh. I was literally supposed to throw everything in. Okay. Hey, it works. Kinda. I still somehow managed to get an A rank from that too. Don't ask me how. I guess I'm a genius. Radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Tries a few other channels, nobody responds. Well, that was a waste of time. Might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this video came with the boat when my dad brought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? You're not really giving me much of a choice. Sure, wine. I keep a couple of emergency bottles below deck. When I go grab some while I fiddle with the radio some more, okay, sure, why not? Not gonna, like, push me down the stairs or anything. Let's see, wine. Gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, well, let's examine the cabinet. A sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Okay, drawer? Hey, it's wine. Whole drawer of wine. It's a Yacht Club Miracle. Hey, hell yeah. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. Okay, sturdy cabinet, okay, well, there's an extinguisher and flashlights, but we'll focus on the rest of the room. I assume they're on the shelf. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Photos, books, knickknacks. Sure, let's look at the photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Now there's Grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right here. Mary still has a patterned stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like that's a couple of years ago. Gangs were here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling. And wearing a sweater. That's... I know that sweater. There's one guy at the end I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? Hey, here's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Interesting. Let's examine the books. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. Couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Okay, weird. Okay, examining knickknacks then. There's one thing Joseph does right, is the odd stuff he puts on shelves. Take a moment to look closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. There's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design too. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Well, let's focus on the rest of the room. Okay, well, let's examine the lounge then. On all the yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Okay, well, let's examine the bed. Oh, a California King. Swanky. Sunbathed and a little messy. Less swanky. On all yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Okay, already read all that. Let's examine the floor. Some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess I know Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. Great. This place seems a little lived in. Okay, well, let's examine the side table then. There are some wine glasses. Perfect vessels for the Twilight Rouge. Finally, time to get back to Joseph. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Joseph then. Okay, let's head back up. Bring the wine and glasses up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Genzo, Wine, good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard?
Wink.
I'm a cool minister. I mean, Jesus did turn water to wine, so it's only appropriate. How cool.
Oh.
I can land half of my kick flips. What's that, like 4? 5 on a good day. Poor me. Regular poor, power poor. Listen to a power poor. And he liked it. Oh, okay, time to party. Drink out glasses and drink up. This wine's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? How discerning palate. It might be grapes. I mean, isn't wine mostly made of grapes? Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine. Taking in the ocean air, the sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here for a while. Can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You really gotta terrify me. You're killing the vibe. If all I know, this could be an entire setup to get us out here for a little while longer. Revive the vibe, Genzo. Generally it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. If you though, do you like mysterious hot-bodied? I bet we have a whale of a time. What's it like owning a yacht? Yeah, sure. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on the finances. Can't really take it out in the winter months. I mean, as long as you just layer up, you should be fine, right? Also, sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool, so it evens out. Because if you had a hot yacht, what would you name it? The Salty Shallow, long, hard, and full of steam. Oh my god. Fuck you, whales. Oh my god, well, you know what I have to pick? He likes it too. Of course he likes it. Wayne shoots out Joseph's nose. I need to make some phone calls and change the name of this boat. Okay, do you like your mysteries hot-bodied?
Oh.
It's a really rewarding series, Genzo. Huh. Alright, I only just clicked about what he was talking about. So the hot bodies series belong to him, not Mary. Look, you have fun with your word jumbles. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of highly regarded serial of sex books. Detective novels. Sexy detective books featuring a hardboiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law, or by love, or by the mystery of the Spanish lover. You read them too. Author really hit his stride around book 17. Gonna take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone? That it is, Genzo. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries. Other than possibly dying out here. And the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Just as I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone. Whisk it away again. Have any salt shakers? We can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffet. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. Where to get off this boat I will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Amen. Laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Just releasing closer, I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Can't help but feeling like doing this will only end up hurting someone. But we're gonna do it anyway. His face is real close to my face. Kenzo, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. Pull back. Think about the clothes strewn about the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? Oh, he got kicked out of the house. That explains it then, why it looks so, lived in. I didn't want to mention it, but that is exactly, that explains why Robert is so pissed off, because of course he's friends with Mary. Mary would have told him that they're done and that Joseph was leaving her for me, and that's why he's coming pissed. Okay, now the puzzle pieces are starting to come together. He sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat, me on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do? I'm fine, actually. It's a long time coming. The first time in a long time, seeing a path to happiness. Now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Somewhere very close to here. Is it Wales? God damn it, not with the whales. I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. You were not subtle in the slightest. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. Leaning forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. Stranded out on open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait, are you guys gonna kiss? God damn it, they've been listening in on us. I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Genzo, you've been leaning on the talk button this whole time. God damn it. Whoops. Look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Of course, only Kenzo could do that in a situation like this. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. And there's our butt quitter for this route, I guess. Didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. The other of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We are not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. We think it's closer than you think. Over. Soon could you guys here give us a tour? Over. We'll, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hatch out. Over and out. Wait. Silence. Our returns are radio callers. Oh, rip. I think they left. Stared at each other for a second. Well, we've definitely got a busy night ahead of us, don't we? Yusuf carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed. Well, okay. Yusuf grabs me by the shin and pulls me into a kiss. Lips are soft and sweet from the wine. Skin is still warm from the sun. Reach for his belt and pull him even closer. And his free hand under his shirt and up his side. pushing me against the remote console, kissing down my neck. Come on.
Oh.
His hand drifts to my thighs and he effortlessly picks me up. Man, you are strong, aren't you? Wow. This carries me below deck. It'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think you'd be so aggressive. On this for so long. Throws me onto the bed. Let out a little yelp. What's the time to kill again today? We better get started. Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna need an ice pack, aren't I? And can we just... we don't need to do it all in one night. We can save it for later. We have plenty of years ahead of us, I think. Oh man, might have done it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. My eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine. Arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His ears mused and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone. Finding little perfect moments of joy at the way the light falls across Joseph's face, while he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. Very tempted to curl closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon. I like to be wearing clothes when that happens. Nah, let's give him a show, because why not? We gave them one earlier. Nudge Joseph. Takes a couple of shakes before he blurry opens his eyes. Notices me hovering over him, breaks into a huge grin. Should we get dressed? Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine. Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Thank Christ. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me over to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shush, shush. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. Gives me one last kiss on the lip before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, we're gone the entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. Amanda, I'm... Dad. Runs up and hugs me. Genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection you seem to be okay. What happened? Well, the yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Father feels no fear. Well, were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Oh, if you didn't, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, budgeting the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Potentially. Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. I make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge. More than anything, Pops. Hell yeah. And date complete. Yay. Hopefully it won't come back to bite me in the ass. And I got this rank. Hell yeah. But yeah, we had family fun, grow dad, prayer, youth, whales, and boat. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. Oh god, this is gonna get awkward. But I don't wanna. Yeah. Probably for our best, if we want to stay alive. Go on, Gensu, you can do this. Walk up to Mary. Oh great. Hey.
Come on.
Hi. You been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. Oh, I mean, that could have gone worse. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. Okay, well, moving on from that. Okay, now we sitting with Joseph. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, let's take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. Our skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. Doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, wanted to talk to you about that. Just a sighs. We talked for a long time. There was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately there was reconciliation. Sorry, Kento. Oh, I had to make this work with Mary. God damn it. Well, oh. I know I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you. Really sorry you got caught in all this. Just felt so alone lately. Not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. I guess this is what Robert was talking about. I'm guessing the same thing happened with him. Got a little bit too close and then, yeah, snap, crack on pop, he came up with this excuse. Gunter means so much to me. I'll never forget all those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, the whole thing with you helped me realize that. I still love my wife very much. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you want to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. This is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Jesus squeezes my hand. We always have Margarita zone. Joseph stands up. Take care, Kenzo.
Oh, yeah.
You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I'll go to the hard-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. So I can really... Oh, this ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. Yes. Us guests begin to make their way out of the party. Random wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So... Oh, and we already read through this. Okay, what have we got? Holy mother of swimsuit. Greetings from the Margarita zone. Oh, greetings to you too. Wish you were here. Yeah, sure you wish. God, I feel like every time we get to one of these endings, the less clothes each of these men wear. But man, wasn't that very unsatisfying though? I mean, what did we expect? We were playing around with a married man. So why am I not surprised that we, of course, wouldn't end up with him? Okay, but before we move on to doing the other dads we can potentially date, there is apparently a secret ending attached to Joseph that I want to try out. So what we need is to do a specific dad type, and so we need a thick tank bod. I'm just kind of following a guide here. We need oval head. Okay. And the hair is, where is it? This one. Balding hair. And eyes we need, where are they? What eye is that one? Then move on to the nose. which we need a Roman nose. Because, yeah, apparently all these fit into Joseph's likes, which we would have found out through his main route. And, yeah, well, I wouldn't have been able to pick any of that up. Apart from maybe the name, which you'll see in a second, but big thanks to the community for being able to figure this out many years later, because, man, this would have taken a while to find out, but, next mouth is, where is it? Probably last one, no. Oh, it's literally the first one, the cheese mouth, and then, where are we? It should be, yep, wizard brows. Then we will have, I think yep, no facial hair. Then onto the glasses, which we need the pilot glasses. And then obviously no piercings, and then for this we need, oh yeah, this one, Tommy Banana Suit. So yeah, that should be our dad. Then to name him, which this name was mentioned in Joseph's route. I remember seeing it. Jimmy Buffet. So, if we have done everything right, let me click Be That Dad. Aha, here we go. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Congratulations, if you found that one secret path that you worked really hard to get. Well, I mean, not by me, but by the rest of the community, who thankfully shared this, but thanks to a certain user by the name of Dr. Disorder for creating this particular walkthrough, and to whoever else managed to figure this out. Otherwise, yeah, I would not be getting this ending without them, so good job, guys. Clearly pretty clever, so since you've already met all the conditions, we'll let you skip straight to the ending if you want. Free of charge, but you can still play through the game knowing what's at the end to get the entire story. Up to you. If you have no idea what we're talking about, somehow got here by accident, nothing to see here. Maybe change your dad's owner up a little, change your name, and we'll just send you on your merry way. But yeah, apparently so I think, yeah, apart from doing all this, we of course had to play through Joseph's one, and apparently also Robert's playthrough as well, or dates as well, to get this. So yeah, let's give me the nightmare. Yeah, apparently this is very much a big change up from the rest of the game. Hey, we originally put this into the game because we're big horror fanatics, but cut it before release for obvious reasons. Then people found an old version of it buried deep within the game files anyway. Absolutely knows that this ending is conceptually messy, and if the existence of it sullies your experience with the rest of the game, just know that it's totally non-canonical. Made it intentionally impossible to get unless you're actively seeking it out, so nobody can stumble onto it by accident. So without further ado, here's the cold ending. Yeah. Because, yeah, why not? Joseph's already a pasture, or whatever you want to call it, but so... Sure, I'm ready. Yawn, what time is that? Must have been asleep for ages. What will happen now that Mary is gone? What about Joseph's kids? How will Amanda feel about all this? Well, we all have each other. That's what matters. Guess time will tell, right? Better get up and greet the day. Wait. Am I tied up? What the hell? How did I get here? What's going on? Joseph? Oh god. I'm so used to my Genzo dad. I've forgotten this is what I've chosen as my dad. Joseph? Anybody? Don't panic, you're probably just dreaming. Why would there be a dungeon? An evil dungeon? Why would there be an evil dungeon here? This can't be real. Maybe I had too much Twilight Rogue. So yeah, I'm assuming this has happened just after we had those drinks on the yacht, so Wyatt was probably drugged then. I'm dreaming, or something. Oh, this isn't a dream. I see someone at the end of the hall. It's just a shape. I can barely make out any features. Who's there? Can you untie me? You can try waking up if you'd like. I'll even pinch you. That's if you're into that. Please, I don't know how I got here. I think there's been a mistake. You trust me, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Joseph, Jesus, what is this? Into this kind of thing? Wish you'd have warned me. Into this kind of... I always liked you, Jimmy. Goal-orientated. Anchored by family. Rock in a shallow sea. And a whale of a time last night. Get it? Whale? Talked extensively about whales last night. Don't really like them. You're not in a joking mood. I get that. Voice is different. Whole situation is different. We're talking, it's dastardly, sadistic. It can be both. Throw another one in there, wrathful. That one's good. Wait, how did he... Very perceptive. Good listener. All those impure thoughts to me. And a married man. Got it. Miss Ratty is a mind reader. I'm pretty sure that's a secret. Oh yeah. I told you. I'm a cool youth gangster. Have you seen my tattoos? Were you even watching me tear it up on the dance floor? Used to be a lot more fun. Oh hi, my name is Joseph. I have an alcoholic wife whose life I destroyed. Married. Kids. Just a blast. My kids? Those aren't my kids. Well, they are my kids, in a way. Cosmically, I guess you could call them vessels. In that case, I guess they technically make me not a dad. Whoops. Sorry to kill that little fantasy of yours. Joseph, this is insane. The whole minister thing is just a front for this weird sexton. Joseph starts laughing hysterically. Wipes a tear from his eye. Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? I mean, it's kind of a sex thing. Safe word is Jimmy Buffet. Jimmy, how powers that work so far beyond your understanding that the very idea that I would sink to some half-baked sex game is a little insulting. All that religious mumbo-jumbo wasn't entirely false. I am a man on the cloth, just not the cloth you're thinking. I am the conduit for something beautiful, Jimmy. Something pure. You had the honor of being part of that. Listen, I know that sounds kind of hooky, but stick with me. Promise I'll get back to being relatively cool soon in a second. Where you really are is under the house. Or guess under the houses. Houses? Are we under the cul-de-sac? Hey, deductive reasoning. Point switching. I think no one knows a dungeon under the town. Somebody would have to... Oh, did. Everyone who figured it out. This new dungeons are full of old castles and full of rooms. This place is, how would I describe it? Inhabiting many spaces.
queen of the world. Gap in mathematics, quite simply beyond you. Just think of it as the real Margaritas. This is too much. My head hurts. Jimmy, ever wonder where all the wives and husbands in town went? Why everyone's an ineligible single father? Oh god, we're getting meta, aren't we? Oh no, I was expecting it to go this route. I mean, I thought they did it for story reasons, not... I just thought it was a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence, idiots. No town in America has such a concentration of eligible willing dads. And do you want to know why? I don't know if I do, Joseph. Because of me. Because of my work. Because of my loyalty. Loyalty? You're insane. Profound. How many couples ever pushed a divorce? How many wives and husbands have haunted in the dark? Wait. Man's father, Alex. Can't be. Unfortunately, can't take credit for that one. Seems nature beat me to the punch. Oh, I'm going to say, not poor Iggy. God damn it. Got taken out by a cult leader, of all things. Don't know if that's a relief or not. Oh man, what if I had? Look on your face would have been priceless. Maple Bay is a psychic beacon of unfathomable power. That requires sacrifice. He's the feed on his deep, unfortunate ignorance. All to get these very good friends of ours here. My town. My father's town. His father before him. Hurting for human touch. Praying for the salvation of the cross. Don't understand. Of course you don't. You were out there gallivanting about mistaking all the hottest and simple doubts. Settling into something of which you have no understanding. A greatness you could not conceive. Out there in the dark of the sea lies something that has been waiting to return for 100 million years. It showed me the path to my ancient ancestors, as it has shown the path to me. And I will harvest the sorrow of each dad whose life I destroyed until the shame and stink of their failures have returned to our eternal king to life. Fuel of 100,000 ring. Darkness of the soul. Wow. Do you have anything you'd like to say? I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do. What about Master? Your master. Yeah, what about Amanda? What's gonna happen to her? Just kidding, you don't get to choose. I know you used to be in control again. Oh, again, another metaphor breaking new thing. And now it's my turn. Don't worry yourself about Amanda. Touch her. Please, Jimmy, give me some credit. Look at my protege. If I do my job, I wouldn't even have to. Now, if you excuse me, there's some other business I needed to attend to. Dear friend Robert has been awfully worried about you. Oh no, not poor Robert. I think it's about time that miserable drunk gets one last visit from the Dover coast. Wait, you would... Wait. Oh my god. All the way back in the fucking forest. That was you, wasn't it? Oh shit, we've been seeing her this entire time. Oh my god. Holy shit. So the Dover Ghost was him. This is a nightmare. Beautiful nightmare, Jimmy. How long you've been living a dream, Daddy. Now it's time to wake up. Oh man, this is bad. This is very bad. How long was I out? Is he coming back? How do I get out of here? And slips over my mouth. Ah shit. Don't say anything. No, don't even think about it. It's okay, Jimmy. It's me. Oh, giving you the wrong voice. I thought you were Robert. I'm gonna get you out of here. He kneels down and starts working on the ropes around my ankles. Gotta be honest, I didn't like you at first. And I guess I did try to break out your marrow. Shut up for once. Look, truth is I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the both of us. Don't think you're a bad person, despite what you might think of me. Don't want to end it. Don't want it to end like this. Not again. What do you mean, not again? Where's my eyebrows? Come on, who do you think lived in that house before you? Don't think about it. Not right now. He's coming. Run like hell, kid. Ray finishes untying me and disappears. I have to get out of here. Pull from the chair and run as fast as I can down the hallway outside of my holding cell. Eventually I run out of breath. Can't keep sprinting. Not with these dad movies. Goddammit. I mean, we've been doing all the exercises with fucking Greg. Why isn't it coming into play now? One time we need it. Check myself. I have all the clothes on my back and this thing in my pocket. Pocket knife that Robert gave me. I had to defend myself. This is all I have. Yeah, that's why we need to complete Robert's round. At least get to after the second day with him because he gives us this knife. Looking ahead of me, I can see the end of the hallway. Looking ahead of me, I can't see the end of the hallway. Ben's further up there. Look back and I can't see where I started. Guess the only thing I can do is keep going and hope there's a way out on the other end. There is another end. The hallway bends and twists. Sometimes it gets smaller to the point where I have to crawl on my hands and knees to get through. Sometimes it expands into a great cavern where I can't even see the ceiling. See no other way out other than to keep moving forward. I don't know how long I have been walking, but my body aches with the soreness. Long past dehydration, is pounding, vision is blurred. Leaning up against the wall on the hallway to spot. And yet still here I am. Been walking for I think must be days. Could be weeks. Caution sunk into my bones, drifting in and out of consciousness. I think I've slept. Of course. My dreams are plagued with nightmares of being chased down this hallway. See Joseph's kids. They hide in the shadows, coming to drag me back to Joseph. God, Joseph. I see his face so clearly in those dreams. Don't know why I keep moving, why I keep placing one foot in front of the other. Clothes are tattered and my shoes are worn through. Hell is inescapable. Until it's a door. Door at the dead end of the hallway. Place my hand on the knob, seeing for the first time my gnarled fingernails stretch paper skin. Open the door and walk through. I'm in my house? How did that? Dad! Madam rushes into the room, wrapping her arms around me in a ferocious bear hug. Where have you been? Are you okay? I tried calling you like 30 times. Amanda? What happened? Did the boat break down or something? Oh, we're back to... Oh, You know what? I'm just glad you're home. Look down and at myself and my clothes. They're there. Shoes are on, my fingernails aren't gnarled. I feel fine. Like Amanda again. Nothing has ever felt as good in my entire life. Hard to choke back tears of relief. Amanda, I'm so glad to see you. You have no idea. Well, one night at sea. Didn't see a whale, did you? Poor thing. No whale could keep me from my daughter. You're damn right. You know what? You need breakfast. Very greasy breakfast.
Huh?
That sounds amazing. Mouse skips out of the room. It's also confusing. Was it a dream? By the way, is it okay if Emma P comes over tonight? Emma P? You know, my best friend? Oh, sure. Wait, I thought... Isn't Emma I your best friend? She has red hair, you two are together, puked in a bed during that one sleepover one time. Alright, my mistake. Teenager brain, you know. Sit down on the couch, suddenly very exhausted. I don't trust it. I almost have a big plate of hash brown with my daughter by my side. I quietly work on my word jumbles. Reach over to the coffee table and grab my trusty book of jumbles. This is a crossword puzzle. Alternate reality. Potentially. I stare at it for too long. Hey, Amanda. Anna pulls her head in from the kitchen. Working hard on those eggs, Dadtron. I want the perfect over medium. I gotta be in the zone. When's your birthday? Wait, did you get me something? No, seriously, when's your birthday? My birthday? Dad, really? Do I have to answer this? Yes. I've seen a lot of weird stuff today, Amanda. You humor me. Birthday is... Nothing gets past you, huh?
Ugh.
Oh, what the fuck? That is not my daughter! You know, I almost had you going there for a sec. Was it the crossword puzzle that gave it away? You know, try so hard to nail the details. Like cooking you breakfast over medium eggs with hash browns? Come on, that's so you. In my Amanda impression, I think I stuck the landing on her, you know. Irrelevant yet wholesome too. Whole manic pixie dream daughter thing should have been on Broadway with these chops. Feel like you're not appreciating how much work I put in here. Clouds begin to form along the walls around me. Look down and see the floor collapsing tiles. The walls crumble. See where I truly am. Almost got away, huh? I don't know how you got out of those ropes. You're a party one, aren't you? Mary. Alright, Mary. She's working the tag team with you, isn't she? Buddy, here I was thinking marriage was about trust. You know, I was going to take care of Robert, but now here you are trying to make your little escape. Honestly, Jimmy, you're just killing my whole time. Wait. What? Quick as I can, I pull a 40 knife out of my pocket, punch it just. Four jokes, throwing all my force into it. Just knocks the knife out of my hand, skitters across the room. Oh man. Jimmy, I thought we were cool. Thought we had a thing. What happened to the margaritas? Well, sorry, bud. I guess I'm gonna have to do you dirty. Doing you dirty means I have to kill you. Joseph wraps his hand around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. What's wrong? I was so into this last night. No strength left to fight him. This is it, isn't it? The world goes quiet around me. All I can think about is Amanda. Miss her so much. Sorry, Amanda. Love you more than anything. Please be good. Mary? Holy shit. Mary came in clutch. Joseph's eyes go wide. Releases a grip on me and I gasp in air. Turns around. It's over, Joseph. Honey, sweetie, you stabbed me. You stole so much life from me. Joseph backs away from Mary, clutching the wound in his shoulder. Sweetheart, we can work this out. I'm done with you. Father? Oh great! Demon child! Chris peeks out from the doorway behind Mary. Looks different. Find him are Kristen, Christy, and Krish, all who creep into the room. Oh great, more demon children! Father, we're all so hungry. Won't you feed us, Father? Mary turns to me and holds out a hand. Hey, Sailor. It's time to go. Children corner Joseph as I crawl to Mary. Oh, we're gonna have a, hyena versus Scar kind of situation going on. Well, as long as they're munching on their father and not us, then we're good. Mary, who pulls me into the hallway, looked back into the room at the horror I just escaped. It's... The more I look at it, the more it seems to break my mind. Turn away, my head pounding. This body is a conduit, Mary. I'll see you in your nightmares. The hell? Who the hell are you?
What the hell?
Eyes open and I shoot up in bed, gasping for air. Dad. Man leaps up the chair in my room and attacks me with a hug. Amanda. It's the best hug of my life. Okay, you're not evil, Amanda, are you? I was so worried about you. So happy to see her again. Wait. Amanda? What's your birthday? Dad, did you forget again? Oh, no. It's March 22nd. Got me a record player and we ate the ice cream cake at the beach. But then I dropped the ice cream cake and got sand all over it. Remember? I remember that. Thank Christ, Panda. Missed you so much. What happened? You don't remember? You got sank. Rescue crews had to pull you out of the water. That was a few days ago. Where's Joseph? Found something in the yacht wreckage. Some documents that showed that he was embezzling funds from the church. Nobody's seen him since. The detective here who's been waiting to talk to you. It's nice, but he's drinking all our coffee. God. Not the coffee. Anything but the coffee. Let me go grab him. Wait. Yeah? Amanda, I love you so much. I love you too, Dad. Amanda skips out of the room. In a moment, Mary enters with... so that's who we saw before we passed out. The guy I saw in the hallway. Rise and shine, bucko. Mary, are you okay? You know, it was a real shame what happened to Joseph. I had no idea he was doing what he was doing to the church. Can't believe he ran once the feds showed up. Then he made to take care of four beautiful children on my own. But don't worry, they're staying with my parents out in the Midwest till this all blows over. Mary stares at me, waiting for me to say something. Good answer. Glad to see you both got your story straight. Happy you're okay. I was worried about you. Thanks, Mary. Mary cracks a smile before turning and leaving my room. Take it easy, fellas. The door closes, the man pulls up a chair and sits next to my bed. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you, Jimmy. Keeping tabs on this for a while. Who are you? Graves? Detective Saul Graves. Strange and mysterious forces at work here in Maple Bay. What you saw down there, or you both saw down there, don't know if I'll ever be able to forget it. And I get the feeling that you won't be able to either. Well, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. So what does that mean for me? It means to live your life like none of this ever happened. Go be happy. Go raise your daughter. Go fall in love. Be well, Jimmy. Saul walks to the door of my bedroom, but stops. He turns to me. And I know it's hard to raise a kid as a single parent. Even I lost my wife under mysterious circumstances. Wait, are we going to be able to romance you now or something? Barry and I have been on our own for a while now. There's one thing I've learned through all this. It's that us dads have to help each other out. get some rest. But if you're not doing anything later, maybe give me a call. And that's it. God, what a fucking ending. My God. They weren't kidding about the whole horror thing. And now I'm gonna definitely be worried about going through and getting the other dads now with all that in mind about Joseph and his family. Knowing that this all was set up in the beginning before we even moved in, so yay!